So, I was having a conversation with someone earlier. Look at my little raggedy bottle. Don't pay this no mind. One of my kids did this. Raggedy. But yeah, so I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, and they was asking me, how do you find your passion? And I was just thinking, like, that's really a good question. Because I didn't know what my passion was for a really long time. You don't just wake up and just know. Like, it's not something that everyone just knows. It's like you've kind of find out your passion through trial and error. Like, just trying different things and seeing what you like and what you don't like. So I didn't really know how to answer that question because I never really thought about it like that. Like, how would you actually find it? Like, what would you even have to do? But when you really think about it, it really definitely boils down to what you like to do. Because passion is something that you love something so much. Passion is when you love something so much that you really can't do anything else, because this one thing is like keeping you up at night. Like, it's this one thing. It's almost like when you find your first love. Like, you get in a relationship with somebody and you just can't think about nobody but that person. That's how your passion is. That's what your passion is. So whenever you find something that you don't have to like force yourself to do. Like, I've done things that I didn't really like that, but I wanted money. So I just was like, I'm gonna do it because I'm broke. But it really wasn't my thing. So that those things I wasn't passionate about. Like, those was not my passion. So when you're trying to find your passion, you're trying to figure out, what do I want to do in my life? Like, what am I meant to do on this planet? What is my life mission? You literally have to sit down and think. It all starts with thinking. Taking time out your busy day to write down in the journal, whatever, what you like to do. What do you really, really like to do? Like, what is something that you're so good at? What are some things that people tell you that you're good at? Like, oh, Brittany, you're just so good at talking. You're just so good at doing this. It's something that others see in you, but you also see in yourself. And it's just one thing that you know that you could do with your eyes closed. And you could just enjoy doing it without ever feeling irritated by it. Like I said, something that doesn't feel like a job. Like, and for me, my passion is educating people. I learned that about myself. Like, I get so excited, like ecstatic about teaching people. Like, I love teaching somebody something. I love being able to be the reason why somebody figures something out. I love being there for somebody. I love motivating people. Like, these are things that make me so excited. Things that keep me up at night. Like, knowing that I can be the reason why somebody pushes a little harder. Somebody finds something in themselves they couldn't see in themselves. Like, me just being the reason why somebody is better. Period. That is my passion. Whatever it is, as long as I can help a person, I'm with it. Sometimes I think, like, I should have been like a doctor or something. Or like somebody very important. Because the joy I get from helping is just crazy. But yeah, so that's how I found my passion. I figured out what I love to do. I figured out something that I can do that's not a task. Like, it doesn't feel like it's so overwhelming and draining. That's when I knew, like, this is my thing. But it took me time because I had to try other things first to find out what I did like. That's why I'm always so big on people trying new things. Like, there's a handful of people that will really downplay trying things. They always try to put this thing on it. What's the title? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. People like to call it doing too much. But to me, I feel like if you don't do too much, you will never find out what works for you and what doesn't. And because I did too much, I had time to figure out what I wanted, what I didn't want, what I liked, and what I didn't like. Because I tried things. But if I was just trying the first thing that I ever tried and continue to just do that and not try new things, I would have never had the opportunity to see what I liked. I would have never had the opportunity to explore opportunities, basically. So you have to give yourself time to explore opportunities. Like, you have to really allow yourself to experiment with different things. Don't just settle for one thing, especially if it doesn't make you happy. Like, if you're currently doing something and you just don't get like excited about it, don't waste your time on that. Try to find something that feeds your spirit. Seriously, because you don't want to wake up 30 years later and you don't wasted your time on something you hate, because that sucks. So when I answered the person question, how do I find my passion? How should they go about finding their passion? The answer was very clear. Like I said, try things. Once you find that thing that you love, then you will find your passion. It's very simple. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. We like to think way too deep about something. We do too much. Stuff is very simple. That's all you got to do. Take your time and figure out what you like, what you don't like. Eventually, you'll find it. Eventually, you will know your purpose, and you won't feel like you just here existing. You will know what it is you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. You're going to find out what you love and what you don't love. But allow yourself time to explore. Allow yourself time to grow, and you will find your passion. And when you find your passion, hold on tight. Don't let it go. Work hard. Grow that. Period. So listen, guys, that's pretty much it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. That's the only way that I will grow. Keep posting content for you guys. I appreciate all the support that I have so far. If you got any questions, comment. I will answer. Any video suggestions, please let me know, because I just be freestyling. I would love for some people to give me some topics. But yeah, y'all, thank you. Stay tuned for the next video.